Hey, what is up guys? GhostReaper here. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm showing you guys my Resident Evil collection. Now, you guys are going to see a little face cam there, and I have my phone right here that I'm actually going to show you everything with. I would use the bigger camera, but holding the mic and the big camera, I realized doesn't work too well. So I'm just going to try to do this. Now that I think about it, I believe this is the first video I've ever filmed for this channel. Everything else is taken out of a live stream on my other channel. That one's sitting at around 200,000 subscribers, although I'm in a niche that isn't quite my favorite. I'm not saying that I hate the niche or anything, but I have niched that channel down so heavy that it is hard to do anything else, so that's why I started this channel. I love Resident Evil, I love Silent Hill stuff. I seen that you guys did too, so I want to show you guys my collection, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Okay, so I've come to realize that it's really hard to hold this no matter how I hold it, but this is my collection. I'm going to hold up each one. You guys feel free to let me know what you think down below. So this is Resident Evil Director's Cut. I don't have the first Resident Evil. This is a really clean looking copy though. I really like this copy. I'm still trying to get the original Resident Evil. I just don't want to pay, you know, $1 million for it. Then I have Resident Evil 2. Very nasty beat up copy, but most of these that come in these cases are kind of beat up. I have another one of these that is pretty beat up the same. Resident Evil 3. Now this is a pretty pristine copy. I do try and get the better copies if I can, although most of the time I don't care too much. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but normally I don't care too much as long as I have the game and I can play it, because I do still play these games on the original hardware and stuff. Well, typically I play PlayStation 1 games on my PS3, but I freaking love playing these, and I've yet to beat this one. I died, and I forgot that you have to beat this in one sitting, so I decided no, I was gonna take a break from it. And then of course I got Outbreak 1 and 2. These games were great. Please Capcom, remake Outbreak File 2. Put them in one game though, obviously. These were so ahead of their time. I'm telling you, these were so ahead of their time. And this one goes for a lot now. This one's pretty expensive, Outbreak File 2. And then 4, which is my personal favorite. This is my favorite game to ever be made, not just Resident Evil game. This is my favorite game to have ever existed on the planet, and I stand by that. I freaking love this game. Code Veronica X. A lot of good memories with this one. I freaking love this. Love this game so much. My copy's a little beat up. I do have a better looking copy, although it's a greatest hits copy, and I don't have those in here right now. Most of these here, or actually all of the PlayStation 2 ones, I believe I have greatest hits, except for Outbreak File 2. That one's expensive. Maybe Outbreak File 1. I don't even know if that exists. Let me know down in the comments. So, going on to the Silent Hill series, this game, all of these games, have gotten extremely expensive. Luckily, all 3 of these I have owned. This one I have not. This one was like 180 bucks or something like that, and it's a green label. I don't know what the black labels go for. I don't know how much that changes. It's a little scratchy. Gameplay's great though, and it's pretty. Look at it. Looks good. I love Silent Hill as well. These are my 2 favorite game franchises to ever exist. That's why that's why I've dedicated this channel to them, because it is something that I've always loved. Silent Hill 2, of course. This is one of my favorite horror games ever made. Although, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. This is my favorite Silent Hill game in the franchise. Silent Hill 3. Mainly, and I don't even think it's necessarily because of the game, because this was my first introduction to Silent Hill, really. This is the first one I've beat on my own. This one has the soundtrack. I remember putting this soundtrack into my PS2 and just jamming out as a kid, alright? I was pretty young when this came out. I don't actually know when this came out. But I share a birthday with this one. June 17th is when this game came out in the original release. So I share a birthday with Silent Hill 4, and I think this game gets a lot of flack. I really enjoy Silent Hill 4. Of course, they took out most of the guns and stuff like that, but Silent Hill 4 is a good game, guys. Give Silent Hill 4 some love. Come on, it's a good one. But Silent Hill 2, amazing. Silent Hill 3, amazing. This is still good, and that game, this game right here, phenomenal. I love every single one of these. These Silent Hill games, amazing. All of the Resident Evils, amazing. I have very, very fond memories of 1. I remember playing the crap out of 1, and the remake for 1, which I don't actually own the remake, unfortunately, on the GameCube. I do have it on PS4 and on PC. Okay, so just for a quick note, this is my desktop. This is where I keep all of my Resident Evil games. As you see, I got I got Resident Evil Rebirth, I got Resident Evil 0, 1 remake, 2 remake, 3 remake, 4. Oh, my camera's focusing on my hand, I'll move that. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, 7, and of course, Resident Evil Village. Okay, I'm back. I completely forgot something. I am so sorry. Back to the hand cam. So, I completely forgot these. I finished recording the video and I was, you know, turned around and I looked over at my desk over there and I realized, oh crap, I have some of the old strategy guides, and I figured I'd show you guys these. I have Resident Evil Survivor 2 and Director's Cut. Now, I believe 2 still has, yeah, look, somebody, look at that. Begin game, then press start to display options, screen select, the button config option, highlight aim, then hold R and press 10 times. The white boxes around config and aim should change to red to confirm correct code entry. Don't know what that means. I have no idea what that does, but that's in there. That's pretty cool. I love finding things like that inside of some of the things I collect. Like when I find receipts and stuff, I leave them in there. I love that. I love the history of them. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.